Hello, everyone out there. This is Smart Kid, Rich Kid once again. We are here to teach our kids how to make money and how to become financially free one day. All that we want to teach our kids today is how to make money. Not only the kids but for everybody. We want to teach every single soul on earth how to make money so that they can live freely one day. The government, the company you are working for right now won't take care of you when you retire. They will not take care of you. So it is about time you take care of yourself. It's about time you do your own things. It's about time you find something very good to put your money into. So that is why Smart Kid Rich Kid is created. It is created to teach us. It is created to teach us how to make money, how to become financially free, how to retire rich and retire young. That is why Smart Kid Rich Kid is created. And Smart Kid Rich Kid is here to help us to make us what they call to make us create network all over the world, to make us have friends who have the same share knowledge, who have the same interest in what we are doing. So, Smart Kid Rich Kid is a very good place to be. And if this is your first time you are here, please hit the subscribe button and let's go. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button so that we can roll in. Now, when we talk about money, what is money? What is money? Rob Moore say money, no more, learn more, know more, and earn more so that you can give more. You understand? So what we are doing is that we are here to teach our money. In school, they teach us about money, but not anything that you should know that can make you financially free. We say money is a medium of exchange. Yeah, that is what we use in buying goods and services, but they don't really teach us what money actually is. The topic money. You see, in this world, there is one thing I've always been saying. Anybody that tells you anything is not lying to you, but is just not telling you the whole truth. Anybody that tells you anything about anything at all in this world, the person is not lying, but is just not telling you the whole truth. If, for instance, when you go to the bank and you say you want a loan to buy a house, the bank will tell you that your house is your greatest asset, so you should buy a big house, you should buy a very big house. That is not a lie. Your house is your asset. It's not a lie, but that is not the whole truth either. Your house is not an asset. That is what Robert T. Kiyosaki from Rich Dad will tell you, that your house is not an asset. Please, those of you who think that your houses is your asset, no, it is no longer your asset. It is not your asset. Your house belongs to the bank. Your house belongs to the nation. Your house belongs to the government. Yes. Who pays the property rate? If it is you, then you should know that your house do not belong to you, but is an asset to the government. House is an asset, yes, but whose asset is it? Is it yours or is it for the government? So today, all that we are going to learn is asset and liability. We are going to learn more into asset and liability. And asset and liability are very simple. These definitions that I'm going to give, they come down from Rich Dad to Robert, and now it is here that I can share with my friends and loved ones. I know that some people might have heard this, but there are others who haven't heard it before. But then today we are going to tackle that, and we are going to know what the true meaning of asset and liability, so that you can handle your money well, you can best invest your money into asset and stop buying liability. Now, the asset is anything that put money into your pocket. Asset is anything that put money into your pocket, and liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. It's as simple as that. That is so simple. Asset puts money into your pocket, and liability takes money out of your pocket. Very simple. If you look at the dictionary's definition, you are going to get all this wrong, and that is what they are telling us. The dictionary definition is not wrong, and it's not telling us lies, but it's just not telling us the whole truth. Like I said before, It's just not telling us the whole truth. But if you want to know the definition for asset and liability, it's just what I have said. Asset puts money into your pocket, and liability takes money out of your pocket. So if you are there and you have money and you want to buy anything, ask yourself, is this thing going to put money into my pocket, or is it going to take money out of my pocket? So from the example I made first, the house example that I made, maybe you want to build your own house. You want to build your own house, and you think that yes, this house that you are building is the greatest asset ever. That is the greatest thing that you are doing on this earth. Yes, that is true. But whose asset is it? Whose asset is it? Whose asset is the house that you are building? Is it for you, or is it for the government, or is it for you, or is it for the company? Now let's see, if the house that you are building or the house that you are buying is a house that you are going to live in, if it is a house, a personal house that you are going to live in with your family, you are going to live in with your family, yeah, then that asset is a liability to you, but an asset to the country, to the government. Yes, the asset that you bought is not your asset, but it is um, that of the country. Now, how is this an asset of the country? Because you built your house with the money that came out of your pocket, and you are in that house and you are still paying property rate, you are still paying insurance, and you are paying everything else, and money keep coming out of your pocket, money keep coming out of your pocket, money keep coming out of your pocket. That is what we call liability. Even if it is once in a year that you pay, or once in a month that you pay all these insurances and the property rate, money still comes out anyway. But now, if you build the same house, or you buy the same house and you give it out for renting, if you buy the same house and you give it out for renting, that means that the tenants are going to pay you the money, they are going to pay you the rent, they are going to give the rent to you. And if they bring you more rent, then it means that you have the power, you have the money to pay uh, for the property rate, to pay for the insurance, and still keep some balance in your pocket. Let's say, for instance, you have a house that is worth that you use let's say 100,000 Ghana cedis to build. Yes, you use 100,000 Ghana cedis to build a house, which takes about 10 tenants, and each tenant pays you about 100 cedis per month for where they want to live. So 100 cedis times 10 is going to give you 1,000 cedis a month. Now, 1,000 cedis a month, let's say you are paying back the money that you used to build a house. You are paying it back, and that the bank is taking 800 cedis each month from you. And this is just an example, 800 cedis each month from you. And you are also paying insurance and property rate and everything as at 150 cedis. If you are doing this, then you have extra 50 cedis which is coming into your pocket, and that is what we call cash flow. Cash flow. And this is when you hold this property for a long time, you'll be able to pay off the loan. And when you're able to pay off the loan, then the money for the loan, which is the 800 cedis, becomes your property, becomes your money. Then you can retire early. So please, if you have money and you want to build, let's say you just came out of college, you wanted a house to stay in, or you want to build your own house, you have the money to build your own house. Please don't go straight building your own house. What you have to do is build a house first that will fetch you money. Build a house that you can share with the tenants. You can buy a duplex and stay in one and rent one out. Then you can start paying your bills a little bit. Then after finish paying the bill, the money that comes from the first asset helps you to build another one, until you are okay, you have built enough homes, or you have bought enough homes that can take care of you without you working. Then you now move into your own apartment, you now buy your own toys, you now buy the cars, you now buy the big houses that you want to build. Now, if you don't first invest your money into asset, you are going to lock up somewhere, and that is going to eat you up a lot. So you need to invest your money into asset first. Invest your money into assets first. Any money that comes to you, invest it into assets. When we look at the metrics of how the rich handle money, when anytime the money comes into the rich hand, they see it as capital, and they are looking for opportunities to invest that capital into. And when they invest the capital, the next thing that comes is cash flow. When cash flow starts coming into their hands, the next thing that follows the cash flow is cash itself. Because when you have the cash flow, let's say the profit that you are having, the profit becomes cash in your hand, and that is the cash that they save for future investment, and they spend some on consumer goods. So that is how the rich handle money. But the poor takes the money and consume everything first, and then what is left is what they save. So they end up saving nothing, and therefore they have no capitals to invest, and they have no cash flow. So they get locked up all along the way. So a smart kid, rich kid is here to help us so that we can learn. We can learn from these simple errors of life. Just learn from simple errors of life. Please, asset is all that you need for cash flow. Asset is all that you need for financial freedom. If you want to grow up one day and become financially free, then asset is what you need. Do you remember when the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, said that teachers are not, teachers in all parts of the world cannot be millionaires, or he doesn't know where in the world that teachers can be a millionaire. So if you want to be a millionaire, then you have to mind your own business. And what he said is true, is very true. If you want to be a billionaire one day, or you want to be a millionaire one day, then mind your own business. Mind your own business by investing every money into assets and not liability. Buy the asset, make sure you are okay. The money that is coming into it, into your pocket, is now heavier. You have fattened your purse. Then you can now go out chasing the liability without even thinking about it. So, smart kid, rich kid, if you are first here, if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that anytime at all we meet, you don't miss it. Thank you very much.